What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to take you through a full day in the life. We might actually carry the video into tomorrow, so a little bit of a day in the life. Nothing crazy going on. It's super rainy outside here, as you can probably see. So I don't know if I'll be able to get outside and show you guys any actual basketball footage today, but this is a perfect example of being able to take advantage of, a bad situation in terms of the weather and turn it into something where you can learn, grow your game, and still get better. So I'm going to show you how I break down film, and that's something that you can do on a daily basis. Watch some sort of film of your favorite players, certain situations, plays, all that kind of stuff so that you can keep improving your game whether or not it's sunny outside. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, and then take you through the rest of the day, just show you kind of what I'm doing since I've been back home in Carolina Beach. So should be a good video. Sit back, enjoy it. We already did the usual morning routine in terms of coffee, edited a video. It's uploading right now, the gear haul. So hope you guys enjoyed that, seeing a little inside look at what college basketball players get in terms of gear. Now we're about to hit a quick workout. We're about to hop on the treadmill here, get a quick little session in, just 30 minutes fasted cardio. Again, still can't run. My knee's still a little messed up, still a little sore. I'm gonna give it a couple more days before I get back running and playing basketball and stuff. So gonna do that, get a quick little sweat in, then we're gonna make our way over to the computer, get our film session in, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Everything that I do, how I find the clips in general, what I'm looking for, what kind of notes I take. I've got many people requesting how I break down film, a more detailed look at it. So we're gonna go step by step, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I try and get the most out of what I'm watching. Alright guys, so for today's film segment, I'm just out here on a walk with Charlie, brainstorming what I want to study today. So I'm trying to brainstorm which people I want to look up who are really good at finishing. So for the men's game, I'm thinking, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, women's game, Ruthie Hebert, Arike Ogunbowale. So those are the people that I'm probably going to look up and, just learn some stuff from finishing. So this is exactly how I do it. You brainstorm first the topic that you're going to be studying, right? So whatever you want to get better at, that's the focus. And then you got to get some examples so that you can learn from people. Now, you don't want to just use one person because, everyone does things differently. You want to take a few different things from each player that you're studying. So like a couple players, 2 or 3, and then you're going to go through some clips of them, and we'll show you guys that when we get back to the house. Protein oats ready to go. That's breakfast this morning. All right, guys, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get ourselves a notebook. So flip to a blank piece of paper. Not here, not here, not here. Let's get to a blank piece of paper. Get yourselves a nice pen, a nice little workstation here. So get to your laptop, get to your computer, even your phone, whatever you're using. So now you want to write down exactly what we're going to be studying today. So for this case, it's going to be finishing film study. And we're going to write the date. So we got 5/27. So it's crucial that you're labeling this stuff. Start off with a brand new notebook if you have one, and then make this your film notebook. So every time that you want to go back to something that you've learned or you need a refresher, you have everything in one spot. So that's going to be huge. Like, this is just all basketball stuff that's in this notebook, nothing else. So we got it labeled, finishing film study. Do not mind my handwriting. Now we're going to write down the 3 or 4 players that we brainstormed earlier who we want to study today. So for me, that's going to be Kyrie Irving. That's going to be Steph Curry. Ruthie Hebert. Ogunbowale. So now we got the 4 players that we want to study today, and now we'll head over to the computer. So first player, we're going to go with Kyrie Irving. So let's find a good video, right? So type in your player, type in what you're studying that day. But again, Kyrie and Steph, they're going to have a lot more videos on YouTube than Ruthie Hebert and Arike. So those might be a little bit harder to find, and I might have to use Synergy for them. But let's just start off here. So we got Kyrie. Now, you're going to have to spend some time trying to find a pretty good video, right? So some of these will break it down for you. So let's just play this one, the inside finishes, and we'll see if we like it here. So I'm going to mute that. So now we're just going to watch a little bit, and let's just watch and see what we got. We can stop, we can slow down, we can pause it. Just watch a little bit. Before you even take notes, So let's see what we notice. So the first thing that I'm noticing is that every finish he has, he's scooping on the majority of them here, right? So he's shooting everything underhand as opposed to up here. And I've talked about this. When you get to advanced levels, you're not going to be shooting layups at the rim like this typically, right? So everything he has is a scoop finish. So watch this finish right here. He's gonna get to the rim, and now instead of an underhand at the rim, he's got the big man coming over, so he's extending it and he's going with that sidearm finish. So that one is crucial, and Kyrie does a great job of getting that sidearm finish up there so he can avoid the help defender, the big guy that's coming over. All right, so we know what we're gonna see, right? So we know what to expect now. We just watched a couple finishes. We're noticing a common pattern. So the first thing I'm gonna write for Kyrie is the first thing that I noticed, right? The first thing that I noticed was that he is not finishing right with the ball overhand when he's close to the basket, right? So underhand finishes, underhand, and sidearm finishes. So that's what I'm gonna write down, underhand and sidearm finishes. So that's just a more general point that we can make, is that he's not finishing up, he's finishing underhand and sidearm. And there's a reason for that. So after watching, we're seeing that it allows him to score in the paint over bigger defenders. Speed. So we're here, watch him cross. Now look at the angle that he's taking right here. So he's gonna move it back in a step. He's going right into the defender. He's not avoiding this guy. I can't even see, it's a little blurry who this is right now. But he's not avoiding the big. He's going right at him, right? Look how low he is. So he's low, that's another thing. Write that down. He's low on his drive. His shoulder right now is cutting the defender's hip. Shoulder to hip of defender. To hip of defender. So he's giving himself a good angle, and now the defender's hips are opened up, and now Kyrie is going to attack that space. So look, he's got there. Now he's going right into the post guy, because now the post player has no choice. He's out of position. All he can do now is foul. And now you see the big man can't make a play on the ball, so all he's got to do is try and block Kyrie from behind. So Kyrie shields himself, and now the big guy doesn't want to get a foul. You see he puts his hands away. So because Kyrie, if we go back, because Kyrie attacked in a really low stance and made this guy open his hips, look, the defender's backpedaling, right? He cut him off at an angle. It's not a typical veer finish, but it has the same style. So Kyrie's initiating the contact first. So Kyrie's attacking, initiating the contact, bouncing off, and he puts the defender in a position where all he can do is foul, and in this case, the big does not want to foul. All right, so this next one's a Euro. So this is something that you can literally go outside and practice right now. He's using that space. He's not letting the defense push him off line, right? He's staying on his line. Now Harden steps up. Now this is a tough play, right? This is an advanced move. Harden is gonna try and cut him off and make Kyrie pick up his dribble. Instead, Kyrie takes one step to his right. So this is a Euro, right? Watch his ball placement. Euro right. Then his ball's coming over his top, over top. So ball's ripping over the top of his head, and now he's coming back with that left step. So Harden's now out of position, and the on-ball defender is still on his hip. He can't make a play. Kyrie is lane to the basket now. All the guy on his back can do is foul, just like in the last play. Right, left, Euro, finish. So for me on that one, that is something I would go outside and practice right away. So notice, Euro. We would write down Euro step. It's a Euro step finish. Now, first step right, he brings the ball overhead. So right foot step, ball comes overhead. And the reason he's bringing the ball over his head is because Harden's hands are there, watch. So Harden's hands are trying to slap the ball across his body. He brings the ball over so Hardy can't get to it. All right, so far we've done Kyrie. We wrote about 4 different things down that we noticed from Kyrie's finishing. We're just gonna jump right into one of the women's players now. We're gonna go with Arike because I really like watching her play and she's super crafty. But write down 4 or 5 different things, right? Go through a couple videos and just notice the patterns. What do you see that they do really well, and how can you steal those things and incorporate them into your game? Some highlights here. Okay. There it is. First clip. Just from the first clip, she does the same thing that Kyrie Irving does in terms of the underhand finish. Guys, I can't emphasize enough the underhand finish. Watch this here. She almost hits the deck. They don't have the full clip. She crosses a girl, it looks like. She's here. She almost falls over, hits the ground. Now, watch her gather moment too. So with Kyrie, remember he went over the head, right? Kyrie went overhead. Now, she's gonna get a defender here that, look, she's swiping in. So she can't bring the ball right up right now. Look, if she were to bring this basketball right up here, it would get stolen. This girl would tap it and it would get stolen and go the other way. Now she realizes that. So her gather point, she brings it across her body. The ball went from here to this side of her body. Now even this, she's got this defender reaching in. She brings it there, so she protects the ball. So that's the first thing I'm gonna write. Arike protects ball on drive. So that's a common theme, guys. Good finishers are able to protect the ball from the help defense. Whether you gotta go overhead, whether you gotta switch hands with the ball. But watch this, let's keep it going. And now she's going to underhand finish. Remember, we're focused on finishing. So all we want to look at today are finishes. Let's go slow-mo. Now, she's in the same position that Kyrie was. Look, she's got the defender. Her hand, Sid Weiss right now is from the Sparks. Her hand's on her hip. Her hips are open. Arike has the advantage right now. She's going downhill, attacking the defender's space, and force the defender to open her hips. That's what we want every time we drive, so that she has the advantage. Now, Sid Weiss is in a tough spot right now. She's gonna try and recover, but I doubt she's gonna get there. So here we go. Now, she's gathering the ball. Sid is on her back. Look, defender on her back. This looks like it's gonna be a foul. She can't get back in front to contest this shot. So Arike is gonna use a little power finish here, it looks like. She's gonna go outside, inside, as she hops right here. Watch this hop. She's gonna go left foot, right foot, depending on the angle you're watching. It's gonna look like it's her right foot, but this is her left foot landing first. Left foot hits, now the right foot hits. Left, right, and then right up. So this is a finish that we can practice, and she's gonna go with a inside hand finish. Now this is very impressive, and this is an advanced move. Again, she's using that underhand finish here so that she doesn't get blocked. If she were to bring the ball back behind her head right now, she would get blocked because the defender's hand is right there. Because she's extending, right? She's really here, that's the angle. She's extending, the defender cannot reach that shot. And look, it's out of reach. Cannot get blocked. All she can do is foul because she's behind her. Body between the ball and the defender. So that's what we're gonna write down to. Key point. Body between ball/defender. Alright guys, just went upstairs, finally getting the packages together for the winners from the video before this one. I did a little giveaway. If you stuck around to the end of the video, you had a chance. All you had to do was comment down below what you enjoy about my videos. So I took, everybody who commented there, and I'm going to send them something out. So got these lined up, so it's going to be sent out hopefully tomorrow. So sending them out some gear, pretty cool. I apologize, guys. I know your sizes are a lot smaller than mine. You'll grow into everything, promise you that. What is up, guys? It is the next morning. I am getting those packages sent out now, so about to put everything in there. I've been working on another workout plan this morning, so this one's gonna be ball screens. I gotta type it up first, but that's the layout. It's gonna be ball screens there. I've also been, checking out the stock market, and then of course just editing up another video here. So plenty of content coming in the near future. A lot of exciting things that I got to announce to you guys, but I'm about to go over to the park and hit some softballs with my dad. It has been a while since I've picked up a softball bat, so we're gonna see if we still got it. I was never really that good anyway, but we're gonna go hit some softballs. That'll be fun, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Before I send these out, I'm adding in a little note to each one of you guys. Again, appreciate you so much for supporting the channel. So I think the least I can do is write a little note thanking you guys and throw it in the boxes here. But I'm gonna ship those out today, and you should get your packages within the next hopefully week or so. So thanks, guys. All right, we just pulled up to the field. It's pretty dope. All right, we just pulled up to the field out here, Carolina Beach, Mike Chapel Park. Gonna get some swings in with my dad. He's a big time, senior league softball player. So, he plays a couple days a week, so he's got to stay fresh. Obviously, their season has been delayed right now, so I'm gonna pitch him some balls today. Fence out here is probably I'd say it's about 300. This fence, 300, 275. So. You gotta hit it pretty good to get it out of here, so we'll see. Maybe we can hit one over today, but it's been a while. I don't know. Now, so this is a slow pitch league, so when I'm pitching, you guys will notice I'm gonna get a lot of arc on the ball because that's how they play with men's softball. So not fast pitch softball, everything is slow. You gotta time it up as the ball's on its way down. So, it's a different way of hitting. Some people say it's easier, but it's actually kind of hard. So you'll see what I mean. So this is slow pitch, high arc pitching style. As you can see, I was not trying to use any sort of softball form. I was swinging as hard as I possibly could. My knee is still a little messed up, so it kind of hurt a little bit, but that was fun. Hit everything to left field. All I can do is pull the ball. I feel like I never was able to really hit well to the opposite field, but that was fun. So got a couple swings in right there. And now the worst part about playing softball, shagging the balls, picking the balls up after you hit. Oh, there. Like, this is actually the worst part when you don't have any outfielders. All right, guys, let's drop these packages off. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to close out the video here. I'm sorry if it was a bit of a boring video, but the main point of it was to show you how I study film, how I watch film, what do I write down, all the ins and outs, so that I wanted to be the core of the video. And then, threw in, I just hit some softball, so that was a lot of fun. Just threw in some lifestyle vlog stuff after that. So I hope you did enjoy it. I got plenty of ideas for future videos, but comment down below also what you guys want to see, because I want to make sure that I'm bringing value to you guys and that you're able to learn something from these videos. So with that being said, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.